The model of psychotherapy that I have been trained in, the bulk of my training, it's called ISTDP. It stands for Intensive Short-Term Dynamic Psychotherapy. It was founded and developed by a man named Dr. Habib Davanloo. It's an evidence-based, emotion-focused, and intervention-response model. Intervention-response is a fancy way of saying that the client's, right, your response, real-time response to the way I'm approaching you determines and guides my next intervention, my next step. It's an elaborate and complex assessment system. It's a reading system. It's a way that helps me read where you're stuck and what you need from me, what my next intervention needs to be. And it helps me calibrate my next intervention. It helps me understand how intensely or how gentle I need to be. So this is done by looking at a number of different dimensions, like your psychological makeup, what your goals, your motivation, and so forth. So on. It's a way that allows me to read where you're stuck and what I need to do to help you get unstuck. That's essentially what it is. The quote that I think of when I think about this model of therapy is from Frida from Reichmann. She was an analyst, and she said, "The patient is in need of an experience, not an explanation." And I agree partially with her. You know, the thing that really helps people change and heal is an experience. It's not just talking about things. It's not just explanations, but it's an experience. And so explanations are crucial at a certain stage in the treatment, right? It's crucial to help you put your feelings into perspective and to understand the experiences. But explanations as a substitute for healing experiences don't tend to do very much in terms of creating lasting change. So the way that the therapy actually looks, the way it actually plays out, can be very, very different depending on who I'm working with. Right? It depends so much on your psychological makeup and what your goals are and so forth. And so there's no cookie cutter way at all that it looks. I apply the model, I've adapted it, and I apply it to children and couples and families. And even though, like with couples work, for example, there's more of an emphasis on teaching communication skills and understandings and so forth, even that is really done with an experiential basis because we're really dealing with and talking about what's happening in the office in real time.